My colleague, Coach Wawanu Umara, the technical director, and Coach Apoka Damba, the head coach of the team, being coaches have spoken, said my mind, which I think I will not want to be the same thing like they did. But there's one thing that I think I want to also touch on, which I think the supporters. Right from the day I was invited to the Suman tournament in not a yearly year, I actually saw the love yearly half of football, which that made me committed to what the vision Alhaji Baba Tijani has. And whenever I'm invited to come around here, no matter what my schedule is, I feel like I have to be part of the program. So I greet everyone that is here, and to the supporters. This man here, I think, let's acknowledge them, or let's commend them for the job they've done for this particular team. So let's clap for them. Why am I saying this? I know whenever a club is doing well or a club performs, everybody says the players are very good or the team is a very good team. But when the club doesn't perform, they say the coaches are bad coaches. On this route, I want us to know very well that being a coach myself, I know how very difficult it is to be a coach. When the team is performing, I think it is the coaches that are doing their job very well. So I think this season, we have about 10 Division 1 new clubs that joined the Division 1 league. And at the end of the season, I think Sankara National is one of the 3 clubs that are surviving in the league, which means 7 is gone to relegation. This tells us that these people actually committed and they did their job so well alongside the players, for making sure that Sankara National stays in the Division 1 and hopefully qualify in the Premier League next season. So on this note, I would want to thank you all for the support and also to commend Alhaji for being an open-minded person who always seek for advice and also rely on advice to make sure the team gets to go in the right direction. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Coach Salfu.
Sankara de bolnya gumo na kore de kore lo shapana de koma yana yi be ba pre baba dani osala la bolnya no wazana yana yi kana jo wa tso ni pa so ka na zo de zo no ma de ba no man la ji no na jo wa ko so ni pa be sha so ka lam na Beba berbaba dari na untuk solo, na untuk pamangan, zanti, cuma na wanan tuh, kalang tuh arsip pet. Demi saya kamu besar soal, mungkin aku perlu, lo tuh dah arsip cuma, kata bang, nenaya kali mereka cakap. Bukan ternyata insyaAllah tuh kusi tuh wazat, tapi wajahnya. Aku yang kata wajar mah, tapi bebe ni kan nak ni yosi. So kami, so tapi wajib berso macam pasmu. Aku yosi siapa bukan soalnya. Ama kenal ni zoom. So tapi kalau orang dalam baktor itu macam katen sing, tenda palo siapa tu ni kebuan. Beba perhati Tijani orang siapa, orang ada Saudi Arabia, orang siapa kaya. Rana kutuan kapur tanggal ni soalnya kok kan yo. Onda ko ma kawum ma orang ni dah siapa yang tu nak kata ni. Mungkin siapa kata ni. Ora ka berso anyo. Dia rumah nasi tu susu. Jadi buat apa buat ni. Dan institution umpan ni dia macam apa ni. Ama nak kena si cuma pun. Bisa yang kami ni nak buat biar ni. No betul komodo pun bersama cuma. Dia pun jual di televisi. Umur nak apa promo? Betul komodo bersama jual di televisi. Jadi orang buat ni ya siapa? Jadi kalau kamu lagi yang nak bersama, ka tatabang sa nga bol ga we ka kanto ka Sankara ko to pa mai tamang ka tan ni wa dan ba yi ka bol ne shi yala to bol ga do how many of you have a diary or a notebook in your possession? How many of you? I'm talking about the players who are present here. How many of you? If you have a note, a diary in your possession, raise your hand and let me see. Don't lie to me. Do you have a diary in your house? None. So please get a diary or a note. Okay? Each and every one of you try and get a notebook or a diary. You have a lot to write. You have a lot to write. Look at what the chief executive officer is doing currently. Look at the investment. Look at the technical team. Look at the support from individuals. What do you have to pay back to these individuals? Please take record of those things. Take records. The entire guy here can work there more than people to submit a plan for shoulder. And you be sure cabin sharpens and shoulder. And I bought the Nano now. Would I get to have a level now? Who's your guy? This one, I bought a big Italian woman. Couple of Tamaya. My year of the Tamaya, Mr. Young to Pam. You need to Alapam. This one, let to have a Sayo and Saposoda. That's a change that I can go something. Some of you are a chairman. You don't want to was to be nice. The kind of sweating at you. They just show fire. Then I'm by Cambona National, the Lavasa. Entire Tia Papa, Yinas and Chang, them to the Pigna, Pika, Karasi Chigna. Lavasa, Human Root of Pampa, Papa, Bambi. And so, Sankara is shouting for Mama. Then you call it the Georgia Pump. Only a monkey boy, I did the car, the Malay, one and the other society. Cartoon was to look at the United Cars to get at the Mata Sony, the Matima, the Chaka, Sankara, Betty, Tony, Benyaga. Tell Pumaka Pie, the Pamba by Tamaka, and the Shuma, the Nicola Pamna, I put up by Benya. Kalam pai yo apa Tijani no to swal ka tijinto mo insan juma aje kam pui ka pai te de zobe bang pang man sang dunya bia mpadal man me kwalti te ya ka ta sa ti jinda la jinda ko ma zo ma te pui ka pai ya de ya ke ni ma tong ye manga pang me ye manga pang me ye manga wan da wi pang go manga ha de to ni ka wan da nu ka de ni ti pa ama ka tum yani sa Sankara de voilà pas manchen amma nous autres pour ka pasu kam sa mais ka pour ka pa été de les ça no jama mais pour pas manger les on m'a tout on pour ya ka pa na so.
Thank you very much, Piero, your appearance. Very powerful speech.
CEO of Yasuma as well as Sankara FC, reps of Lagewa and PRO of the Dewapanis, traditional chiefs, authorities present here, service commanders, that is the municipal commander of the Ghana Police Service, the special guest of honor, Mr. Abu Hassan, head coach of Sankara FC, technical director, distinguished guests present, heroes of the club, sharing with the players, other invited guests, the media. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and a great honor to me to be invited to this special occasion. I want to express my profound gratitude to the CEO and management of the FC, that is Sankara Football Club, I also want to thank the supporters and say that I am Coca-Cola. I'm happy because those who know me. I used not to be interested in soccer. I'm sure a few people have visited me and I've told them I don't have interest, but this has gingered me up and it has made me to develop interest in soccer. I was imagining, so what can we do to get other people like me to develop interest in soccer? And it's going to be a task for me, so that we will ensure that next time there is a match, we will all do proper consultation to see how we can get people into the field. People are interested, except that it looks like we haven't found means of getting them on board. CEO and management have done their best. The rest of us in town, we have to do more than what they are doing to encourage them and sustain the football club. If, may God forbid, if it doesn't succeed, we are going to lose great talent. We will not see it now until maybe the next 15 years when you and I will not be there and people will be there without the club. It is my prediction that this club will last more than 16 years, and I don't think I can live more than 20 years. I want to take this opportunity to briefly make some few remarks. One, once again, I want to express my gratitude to all those who have been part of this process. That is the project. When I say the project, I'm referring to the club, all stakeholders, supporters, fan, is it the fan, areas, the natives, and other people who are not natives but have developed interest and are supporting the CEO and encouraging the CEO. Let me also call on the people of END to show special interest in the Sankara Football Club. The club is not only to raise money, but to bring us together, ensure peace, encourage us, give us a source of exercise. And it is a way of keeping us healthy. Businesses are going to grow, and businesses have already grown. So, young people must do everything to encourage the CEO and the club and other stakeholders to sustain their interest in the club. Excuse me to say this in Tabali. There are so many. Bishop Alhaji Baba the character number. Can't remember so called them. Call me down for the so called them. Didn't get a man or down for not to channel resources far into other ventures. About 2 years or two. About Tibia. Didn't get a child. They and partner by Yini, cut it to Sudo. Can your businesses? The one who didn't connect your one was sharp some near being at to quiet, Garda. When you tell me, think will have a martin and listen, you tell me, Mamma. Imagine that you back. Caplace ma. Remember the exercise, get to the big day, exercise. Capacity peace. Check out. That's who you pay the card, the applicant that told me. The set to Woodella. Come on, Apusia, Capiani, Kakula Shia, you get after Tia, put more than the Shia, the Baptist Dilania flame. So, the Shia to be a kind of champion and Tilla, Kakuna to take a Kachia to Tilla book, the Papa and Jeffrey. Can I take more to be better than Nassau? I'm a star here in California. There never lose many union. The 11 wise, the Japan. The number of you are back to be about a one. Chevy could part of each other, Chevy could part to each other. Yen the year, Panama, Daniel, and former student. So, tell Kawaraka, and you bring I did your boy, you put Panama there. This home. Never campaigning. But I come over Kambon and comes to Soka. Tenomia, tell the Lahan cousin, Chilkana come along about Barney. Many people are dying. I'm so never. Place your vision about the Sam and Baby put the San Copa. The nameless, Timmy San Copa. The Ghanaians, Timmy San Copa. The Africans to be sampled by. So I want to encourage all natives to take the players and other staff who are part of the system to be your guests. Please receive them wholeheartedly, support them, and I encourage you to also encourage them to stay in town. We must do everything avoid misunderstanding among ourselves, because that is one of the surest ways by which they can be threatened and decide to leave guilty. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Then what I also want to say is that as youth and as individuals, we must eschew all vices. The two chain, two beer, the tiap, to school me. Then it's under that. That is jealous, you piao. Jealous, you piao. Lies, jiri, mamba so, jiri. Ka kun so piao kun usaka, maji po da la funyaga. Hatred, jealousy, I put jealous, opening our shell, I put you over but all these vices that you have towards people are burning you internally. If you think ill or evil of someone, it eats you up internally. The person may not even know you hate him. So once you hate him, you hate yourself, because you begin to think evil of that person, and the person impossible. May God forbid the person, nothing happens to the person, then it begins to haunt you. Can I just tell me no say that's the Bible, can I that's the truth, can I bet you? One baby can I know. So you need to run back to I also want to add that one of the major vices is addiction, drug addiction and alcoholism. As youth and players, please avoid all these things. Use your strength and your skills to achieve the best that God will give you. Avoid added substance to influence your power. I encourage you to pray, keep on praying, and put in all your efforts. You must not take to alcoholism to say you are going to enjoy yourself. Permit me to add this thing. I've traveled around the whole world, but I've never tasted alcohol. So if it is enjoyment, as deputy minister, I travel almost throughout the whole world. So is there any other enjoyment than traveling, being the flight and going to America, France, Norway, everywhere, but I've never tasted alcohol. So enjoyment is not taking alcohol. Please avoid taking drugs to influence your performance. And this doesn't go to only the players, but to the youth in general. The youth part, me parama so be na woni. Chele tramo. Chele red. Chele bongo 150 de wula. Tiso na wo tikele. Tichele fare. So no you fare kan no wa fare, but so no you fare kan kill no. There is no doubt that some will tell you that oh, somebody has been taking weed for 40 years and he's okay, he can read, he's very intelligent. Yes. What shows that when you take it, you will not be mad. So we must avoid taking hard drugs, especially the tramol. I don't know them, I don't take them, but you know them, you hear of them. We must avoid all these things. If somebody is taking it and is still healthy, you don't know the cumulative effect that is going to be on him. I am pleading with the youth across the whole world, not only Northern region, not only Ghana, not only in Yindi. Please, let's avoid these things and talk to our friends to avoid them, to stop them. I also want to encourage you to try and adopt all the good virtues in life, which is speak the truth. No matter how bitter the truth is, provided it will not divide a society or community. Everybody must have confidence in yourself. People go to offices to meet big people and they go and start doing this. Sometimes when you appear before a big man, the big man will think that you don't have confidence. Even if you are looking for a job, if he gives you the job, you can't do it confidently. We must have confidence in ourselves. So everybody must have confidence. You want to do something this much, you want to score 4 goals. Don't play selfish game, but have confidence that you can score. God will give you the opportunity to score. You may not score a goal, but you can make a pass, and the pass will create a goal or opportunity for somebody to score a goal. We must have confidence.
My concern was not whether they will be able to compete in Division 1, but the headache I had was that we are likely to record rowdyism because of the passion people have in supporting clubs. I met Baba Dane on 2 occasions in the house, and even in Accra we met again, and my major challenge was on rowdyism. So far, they have actually been able to prove to the skeptics that they are not only playing good football, but they are also well behaved as well. And I think that is why we have a incident. Football generally depends on quality human resource. That is, you should have very good players. Apart from that, you should have a good technical team. Beyond that, you need logistics. And then, above all, you need the know-how. Sankara has been able to tick all those boxes. Quality human resource by way of players. They have a very good technical team. And let's say you have Coach Damba, former Black Star goalkeeper, as part of your technical team. Then clearly at least you have experience and quality on your bench as well. In terms of logistics, I believe they are not lacking. They have means of transport, footballs, and then all other things they will need at least to train the team. So if you are provided with logistics, that in itself should be enough motivation to ensure that you go up to the field and then you excel. And I believe that is exactly what they have been doing. Now, the question is, with the know-how, football is a team sport that depends on rules and regulations. If you want to compete and then compete effectively, you need to devote time to learn the rules and regulations governing the league. Management members will have to learn this. Technical team members will have to learn, and then the playing body will have to learn the rules and regulations as well, so that you don't fall foul of the law. If you attract a red card, it is going to cost your team because you will not be available to play in the next match. You may unknowingly commit an error. But if you are well versed with the rules and regulations, probably you will hesitate instead of going for a tackle that would warrant a red card offense, or instead of going to attack a referee or insult a referee to attract a red card offense. So we need to improve upon our know-how as far as the game of football is concerned. The media by and large has been very, very wonderful. On the social media space, Sankara has been doing quite well. Apart from that, the radio stations have also supported the club very, very well in projecting the good deeds of the club. So I believe that the media should continue to highlight the positives of the club, and then where there are negatives, let's go behind the scenes to have a chit chat with the management, and I believe they will try and then iron out those places. I'm very, very happy. I have met a lot of old faces here.
So come no matter o family to no kon kon so katinale le kulu allow the bata katinoti la tijama o chipanama the kati competition is essential.